Good evening and welcome to tonight's Penn State Behrend Athletics broadcast brought to you by Wintergreen Media. My name's Carly Amon and I am here alongside Carly Harbaugh. In just a few minutes, we will kick off the men's volleyball matchup between the Penn State Behrend Lions and the Houghton Highlanders. The Lions are coached by Phil Pisano, who is assisted by Carissa Johnston. The Highlanders are led by head coach Mark Corbin and assisted by David Bourne.
The Lions enter the game with a 4-3 record on the season, while the Highlanders enter with a 1-5 record. These two teams last met in March of 2025, where the Lions swept the Highlanders with 3 straight sets. Behrend will look to repeat this victory here tonight. These two teams will meet again on March 31st.
In the preseason polls,
standing for the playing of the national anthem. Penn State Behrend is Phil Pisano. He's assisted by Carissa Johnston. Serving her up to begin the match.
The Houghton Highlanders are going to start with the ball for the game, and Jerry Buno, a junior from Portland, Oregon, will start to serve. And immediately a kill by Daniel Easley for Behrend, who will now go back to serve.
Easley to serve.
Tip from Behrend will give them the lead of 3-0 early on in the first set, with Easley still serving. Number 7, Devin Klein, goes for the hit, but it goes straight into the net, and Easley will still have the serve. A hit from Seth Yoder, a junior from Milton, PA, will go out of bounds, giving Behrend a 5-0 lead early on in the first set. And Easley misses the serve, goes out of bounds, and now Seth Yoder will go back to serve for the Highlanders. Nice block from the Highlanders. Seems like a miscommunication on Behrend's side, with Yoder still serving the ball. An ace for Yoder, and the score is now 5-4, favoring Behrend. These two teams have met each other for the last 2 years, both times with Behrend sweeping in 3 sets. We'll see if they continue that streak here tonight, but the Highlanders looking to gain their first win over Penn State Behrend. Eddie Sabula now back to serve for the Lions. And a nice kill by Jack Wilcox for Penn State Behrend. Wilcox is a sophomore from Erie, PA, from McDowell High School. Number 17, Lewis Rhodes. A nice kill by Joseph Ciccio for Penn State Behrend. Jack Wilcox now going back to serve for the Lions. That would be Cameron Schleicher with the kill for Penn State Behrend. The score is now 10-5 here in this first set, with Penn State Behrend in the lead. And it will be sent out of bounds by the Highlanders. And the timeout is called by the Highlanders.
Plenty of activity this week in the Joker's second tomorrow night. Women's basketball will entertain Gilbert in a conference match. It's the annual pink game. Also,
In the preseason polls released by the Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference, Buffalo State University was selected by coaches to finish first in conference play, expected to defend their title from the previous 2025 season. Penn State Behrend came in second in that poll, followed by Penn State Altoona, and Houghton is expected to finish sixth in the conference this year.
The AMCC preseason player of the year is a sophomore from Penn State Altoona, Caleb Freeze. Junior middle hitter David Klein was named the player to watch this season for the Houghton Highlanders, resigning 102 total kills, 45 digs, and 25 blocks last season.
For the Behrend Lions, senior middle hitter Lewis Rhodes and senior outside hitter Daniel Easley are the players to watch. Rhodes led the conference in total blocks last season, tallying 101 blocks, which ranked him within the top 10 players nationally in blocking. Easley ranked sixth in the conference in both kills and aces last season, with 233 kills and 29 aces. And now both teams are taking the court again, with Jack Wilcox still serving for Penn State Behrend. A nice ace from Wilcox. A nice dig from Houghton's number 3, Seth Yoder. And a hit from Cameron Schleicher goes out of bounds, giving Houghton Highlanders the ball back. Number 5, Joss Thiessen, a senior from Dióst, Hungary, will go back to serve. Nice dig from number 2, Brady Davidson. Cameron Schleicher goes back to serve for the Lions. And the serve goes into the net, which will give the Highlanders the ball back. Number 11, Jack Wilcox with a nice hit that gets deflected and gets the point for Behrend. The score is now 14-7 in the first set. Terendran Hayward going back to serve for the Lions. Nice recovery by the Lions. Easily with the kill. Timothy Murray with a point for the Highlanders, a sophomore from Dublin, New Hampshire. And now serving for the Highlanders is McGlynn. Wright and Murray on the block for the Highlanders. Lewis Rhodes with a hit, but it is hit outside. The Highlanders still have control of the ball. And the serve by McGlynn is out. McGlynn is a sophomore from Brockville, Ontario. Luke Mumpower to serve for the Lions. Mumpower is a 6'2" senior from North Huntington, PA, went to Norwin High School. And that would be Daniel Easley. And another timeout called by the Highlanders. It seems that so far in this first set, we have seen a few service errors, a few hitting errors that have resulted in the Lions taking a 7-point lead in the first set. Luke Mumpower serving for Behrend. Hits the top of the net but goes over. A nice hit by Seth Yoder, which is deflected off of Unger. Unger is a freshman from Penn State Behrend from Buffalo, New York. Jerry Buno with the serve for the Highlanders. And number 11, Jack Wilcox, with a monster hit for Penn State Behrend. Easily takes the serve. Nice dig by Yoder. And It is blocked by Lewis Rhodes and Wilcox. Looks like Mum Power's having some words with the ref, maybe arguing the call. Yoder with the serve for the Highlanders. And it is out, giving the Lions the ball back right away. Sabula to serve for the Lions. Sabula is a 6'2" sophomore from Bethel Park, PA. Devin Klein with the hit. Remember, Klein was named a preseason player to watch by the Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference and is showing why here in this first set. Right to serve for the Highlanders. Wright is a senior player from Tokyo, Japan. A hit by Thiessen just cannot be recovered by the Behrend Lions, with Wright still serving for the Highlanders. Joseph Ciccio for the Penn State Behrend Lions. Ciccio was named the AMCC Athlete of the Week for men's volleyball this past week. Wilcox now serving for the Behrend Lions. A free ball is sent over by Klein. A hit from Schleicher cannot be recovered from Buno, and Behrend still has the ball, 22-14 in the first set. That would be Thiessen with the point. And Thiessen will go back to serve. With a nice kill from Ciccio for the Lions. Schleicher serving for the Lions. And that hit from Yoder goes out of bounds, making the score 24-15, which will be set point for the Behrend Lions. Nice recovery. And Mum Power sends it over. With a set-winning point for the Behrend Lions. And now we see the teams preparing for set two. Coming up for the Behrend Lions on Thursday, February 5th, they will have a match versus Teal College at 7 p.m. And that will also be home in the Junker Center.
Basketball against Tilbert, 7 o'clock. Men's volleyball returns on Thursday to host Teal, 7 o'clock. And wrestling.
As expected, we are seeing lots of hits from Easley and a few from Sissio.
7 o'clock.
Conference play has not yet started for these two teams who are both in the AMCC conference. They will see each other again at the end of March. Behrend looking to take the conference this year. Their biggest competition seems to be Buffalo State, who won the conference last year and is looking to win it again. Some recent statistics for the Penn State Behrend Lions. They defeated Hiram College on January 20th in a 3-set sweep. And played Hiram College again on January 31st, also winning in a 3-set sweep. Their most recent loss was to Grove City College, who swept them in 3 sets on January 30th. Again, if you are just tuning in, this is the Penn State Behrend Athletics live stream hosted by Wintergreen Media. I'm Carly Amon, and I am joined by Carly Harbaugh.
Concession stand is open for your convenience here at the Junker Center. Concession stand open for business.
The Highlanders taking the court, getting set for set number 2 in this game against Penn State Behrend. The Lions are coming from a 2-game winning streak so far this season, looking to make it 3 here tonight. They are 2-1 at home this season and 1-1 away. Luke on power for the serve to start this set for them. Sissel from Highlanders gets the first point in this set, and Sissel also goes back to serve. Steele, the freshman from Washington, PA, Canon McMillan High School. And Mason Anderson from Butler, PA will go back to serve for the Lions. Klein with the hit, And Anderson with the dig. And the Highlanders will get the point to make the score 2-1 early in the second set. Wright will serve for the Highlanders. And the ball is called out on the Behrend Lions, giving Highlanders the ball back. Wilcox with the point. And Steele goes back to serve for the Lions.
Jack Steele will serve for Penn State Behrend.
Schleicher. Dig by Mumpower. Klein with a hit for Houghton. Penn State Behrend with the point. And the Highlanders give up the point for touching the ball more than 3 times. Steele still with the serve. Nice recovery from the Lions. With the hit that is blocked. Lions still with the ball. Score is 5-3 with the Lions in the second set. McGlynn with the hit. Stevens for the Highlanders to serve. Stevens is a sophomore from Canandaigua, New York. Bit of miscommunication on the Highlanders side. And Wilcox is now going back to serve. Wilcox with a very nice jump serve. Klein tips it over. A nice dump on Mumpower, which will give Behrend the ball once again, with Wilcox still serving. Timeout taken by the Houghton Highlanders here in the second set. Wilcox still serving for the Behrend Lions. Has an average kills per set of 2.83 and a hitting percentage of .219. has appeared in all 7 matches this season. The score is 8-4, favoring the Penn State Behrend Lions in the second set. We'll see if the Highlanders can come back from this timeout stronger than they were. Both teams are now taking the court. Wilcox serving. Highlanders looking to readjust here early in the second set. And the serve from Wilcox is short. Klein will serve now for the Highlanders. Another short serve, this time from Klein. And Schleicher, an outside hitter, senior from Meadville, PA, will go back to serve for the Lions. Schleicher has played in all 7 matches this season for the Lions.
Points.
McGlynn now serving for the Highlanders. Serve is good. Sissel with the hit, but it is out of bounds. Sissio for the Lions going back to serve. In the 2025 season, Sissio led the AMCC in blocks per set with a .96 average. And Buno will go back to serve for the Highlanders. Anderson with that kill for the Penn State Behrend Lions. Mumpower now serving. Mumpower with the short serve. In 2025, he led Penn State Behrend with 487 assists and 209 digs, averaging 4.67 assists per set. Wilcox with the kill. Anderson now going back to serve for the Lions.
Anderson serves for the Lions.
Dug by Kenley. Thiessen goes for the hit, but it is blocked, resulting in a Penn State Behrend point. Anderson still serving for the Behrend Lions. Anderson is a freshman from Butler, PA. Dug by Sissel, but then sent out of bounds immediately. Anderson still serving. The score is now 15-8, favoring the Penn State Behrend Lions. little bit of a slow start with Houghton getting the first few points of the set, but Behrend recovered nicely and is now in the lead, putting Houghton at a 7-point deficit. An 8-point deficit now. Anderson still serving. Wilcox with the kill. Dug by Yoder. Another timeout called by the Highlanders. Devin Klein, the 6'3" outside hitter for Houghton, seems to be having a high kill percentage in this game. Looking at his statistics for the last 5 games played, his most recent would have been January 31st against Cairn with 14 kills, and also the 31st against Hood with 12 kills. We're seeing some very good attacks from the Lions, specifically Wilcox, the right side sophomore from Erie, PA. Wilcox is a transfer from St. Francis University. Anderson back on the serve for the Lions, looking to extend this 10-point lead. Anderson. Sent out of bounds by the Highlanders. Wilcox with the hit. Thiessen with the hit for the Highlanders, dug by Anderson. Buno sends it over for the Highlanders. Little bit of miscommunication between Seth Yoder and Judah Kennel for the Highlanders results in a Penn State Behrend point, extending their lead to 12 over the Houghton Highlanders. Devin Klein with a nice kill for the Highlanders, giving them the ball back after a long streak by Penn State Behrend. Right on the serve for the Highlanders.
Right to serve.
Nice stick by Davison. Klein with the hit that is blocked by Wilcox and Steele.
Point Lions.
Dobbins-Beck serving for Penn State Behrend. The sophomore from Erie, PA, went to Fort LaBeouf High School. A service ace for Dobbins-Beck. Klein with the hit, and a nice dig by Anderson. Nice hustle by the Highlanders. Buno sends it over. And Sissio with a kill for the Lions. Lions looking to keep the Highlanders from going into double digits. This set score is currently 23-9. The Lions have been dominant all night so far. Dobbins-Beck serves and sends it out of bounds. Murray coming back onto the court. Stevens are now serving for the Highlanders. And it goes out of bounds and makes it set point for the Behrend Lions. And Wilcox will take the serve. Dug by Yoder. And a nice hit from Sabula from Behrend will allow Behrend to take the second set. It's now looking like Penn State Behrend will have a chance to sweep the Highlanders once again for the third straight year in a row. As we head into this third set, Penn State Behrend seems confident we'll be riding the high from the last two sets. The Highlanders looking to at least get one here in hopes of keeping this game going. For the Highlanders, the main point getters have been Devin Klein and Thiessen. Klein being a junior from Belmont, New York, Genesee Valley High School, and Thiessen being a senior from Hungary. On January 20th, Klein registered a season high in kills with 22. Both teams now taking the court for this third set. We've seen a lot of quality blocks from both teams tonight. And the ball will start with Buno serving for the Highlanders. Nice recovery from the Lions. And a kill from Sissel. We'll start the third set with a 1-0 lead for the Highlanders. Hankey is setting this set for the Lions, replacing Mumpower, who was setting for the last 2 sets. And Anderson will go back to serve for the Lions. And a hit by Sissel is blocked. You see Unger taking the court as libero for the Penn State Behrend Lions. Sissel serving for the Highlanders. And a service ace for Sissel. The 5'9" junior from Rockstream, New York. And a nice kill from Stryker, the 6'1" freshman from Buffalo, New York. And Jack Steele will go back to serve for the Lions. Decent with the hit, that is blocked by Sabula. And then Sabula goes for the hit. Dug by Sissel, but goes out of bounds. We are now tied up 3-3 in the third set. A tip by Klein for the Highlanders, and Sabula just cannot get there in time. We now see Wright going back to serve for the Highlanders. Back row attack from Anderson. And a hit from Klein is dug by Hankey. Klein going up for a third hit and makes it happen. Mumpower to now serve for the Lions. Powerful serve by Mumpower off the hands of Klein and results in a service ace, tying up the set 5-5. Thiessen with that point for the Highlanders, who now goes back to serve.
Thiessen will serve for
Nice serve from Thiessen. Results in a service ace. Nice dig from Unger. And is tipped over by Sabula, but goes out of bounds. The Highlanders now take an 8-5 lead in this set, which I believe is the biggest lead from them we have seen through this entire match. Dig by Sabula is sent right back over. And a hit from Dobbin-Speck is blocked, but then goes right out of bounds. Sabula now serving for the Lions. Dobbin-Speck with the hit. Dug by Sissel. Klein with a nice hit, but is out of bounds.
return is wide, point Lions.
The Lions looking to tie it up here. Dobbin-Speck. Murray with the hit that's out of bounds, which now ties up the set 8-8. Lewis Rhodes gets the point for Behrend. Hit by Klein. It'll be a kill for Klein, who will now go back to serve for the Highlanders. I'm good. And that serve will go out of bounds. Now Lewis Rhodes going back to serve. 6'7" senior from Reston, Virginia. Last season, Rhodes became the program's all-time leader in solo blocks with 62 and led the conference in total blocks with 101. Sissel with the hit that is blocked. Then he kicks it over with his foot, and it goes long and out of bounds, returning the ball to the Lions. Rhodes still on the serve. Dobbin-Speck with the hit. Anderson with the hit. Dug by Kelly. Sissel with the hit, which is touched by Sabula and goes out of bounds. McGlynn now serving for the Houghton Highlanders. Behrend currently leads 12-10 in this third set. 13-10 now. McGlynn serves into the net. Stryker and Hankey come in for the Behrend Lions, with Hankey now to serve.
Hankey to serve.